So yesterday I talked about the double-edged sword of ambition, how it can drive you to freedom and then drive you right past freedom into bondage, making you a slave to the albatross of obligation that it has created. The question you are probably grappling with is, where is that line? Where does your ambition go from your ally to your enemy? How do you know when to pull back on the reins to keep it from running your stagecoach off a cliff? That's an interesting question. A tough analysis, one that requires using some economic theory. Ray Dalio, founder of the investment firm Bridgewater Capital, the most successful hedge fund in history, making Ray the 58th wealthiest person in the world according to Bloomberg, wrote this great explanation in his book called Principles. He wrote, "The marginal benefits of having more fall off quickly. In fact, having a lot more is worse than having a moderate amount of more because it comes with heavy burdens. Being on top gives you a wider range of options, but it also requires more of you. Being well-known is probably worse than being anonymous when all things are considered. And while the beneficial impact one can have on others is great, but when you put it into perspective, it is still infinitesimally small. For all those reasons, I cannot say that having an intense life filled with accomplishments is better than having a relaxed life filled with savoring. Though I can say that being strong is better than being weak, and that struggling gives one strength. What I have seen is that the happiest people discover their own nature and match their life to it." End quote. And that is what you have to evaluate, the marginal benefit of more. So what does that mean? Here's an example. Let's say that you go to your favorite steakhouse and your favorite cut is $65. No problem, you say. You're hungry and you've been looking forward to this meal for a really long time. So it's worth it. You're excited. They serve that steak and you eat it all. Ah, what a meal. You're good and full. Now, what if they ask you if you want a second $65 steak? Well, that second steak doesn't look so good. And certainly it isn't worth spending $65 on the same steak. Now it's a lot less valuable to you. That's marginal benefit, which means the benefit decreases as the quantity consumed increases. That's true of your next pair of shoes, your next handbag, your next second home, your next epic vacation, your next watch. The more you have, the less valuable everything becomes. The benefit drops off dramatically. You have to decide what you are after and what is enough. I'm not talking about enough to stop. You never stop enough until you stop making stuff. Money, consumption, accumulation, and even achievement just for achievement's sakes, the goal. You absolutely should strive to create a lifestyle of security and abundance for yourself, your family, and all those you care about. It would be a sin against your nature to live less than prosperously with all the skills and ability, with all you've been bestowed with in these times of enormous opportunity. So yes, you absolutely should have a prosperous lifestyle, whatever that means to you. And that is what you have to decide. And then quickly start calculating the marginal benefit of more. More for more's sakes is actually less. You are likely trading what you value more, which is probably time, freedom, lifestyle, control, flexibility, liberty, balance, peace of mind, for more stuff or wealth accumulation or achievement accumulation or even philanthropic accumulation, all of which has a marginal benefit drop-off to it. I am not going to tell you what your ambition should or shouldn't be, or what you should or shouldn't go for. I am only suggesting that you be thoughtful in your calculation, to check in, to ask yourself, when am I trading what is priceless to me for things that have a diminishing marginal benefit? Then you'll know how to properly rein in and steer your ambition. Me, I will always be ambitious. I will always be productive. I will never retire until somebody props me up on a mantle in an urn. But now, success is not about more stuff, accumulation, or consumption, or even money. I've surpassed the marginal benefit of those things. Now, success to me is about being in full control of my choices, the ability to choose what I want to do, when I want to do it, the way I want it done, with who I want to do it with, and for who I want to do my work for. It is not just success for success sakes. It is work that is on purpose and by my design. That is real freedom. That is really living. Hey, final reminder here. We are tallying the inquiries of those who want to join my A-team and me going through Insane Productivity together. This is the award-winning training program on self-mastery that you've probably heard many people here on Darren Daily reference as being the game changer in their personal productivity and helping them finally obtain the life and lifestyle they so desperately desired. One of insane results. Insanely fast, but sanely, meaning a balanced lifestyle with peace of mind. If you are not already an Insane Productivity member and want to be considered for this special class, just click the link below to express your interest. And if enough throw their hat into the ring, we will let you know. Okay, have a great day, everybody.